Moving it to the other side of the field at the 49.
When you see linebackers like this shifting, they're trying to confuse the quarterback. Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Snap back to Brady from the gun. Stills on the receiving end.
What a good job by the quarterback that time. He saw the defensive back inside the receiver, and he leads that receiver to the sideline on that corner route. Jim, look at that. The defensive line now shifting to the right.
Ball is out. Recovery by the offense. What a lucky break this time. They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it, he didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
The Browns will take the snap from the 30. Tom Brady unleashes the long pass. Now that we've got a moment, let's look at the Browns offense. Middle of the road when it comes to passing yards on the season. Perhaps this week in practice they figured something out. The Browns now on third down. Just a week ago they converted at a high rate in third down situations. The Browns will take the snap from the 30. Delaney Walker has the catch. Walker's met after a gain of 13.
Well, these tight ends in the NFL now, they make the catches down the field. They're fast. They can do it all. And everybody is looking for that all-in-one. A guy that can block at the line of scrimmage, who can catch the football well, and has the speed to make it happen once he catches it.
Hawkins with the catch. Ball is out.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Look out. The defense is showing a blitz here.
First and goal. Hill's going to secure.
And he's in for the touchdown.
And Phil, what a way to make a statement by scoring so early in this game.
You know, Jim, I love making statements, and that's what this team did. They went out there and told the opposition, we are better, we're tougher, and take that.
The point after try is in the books. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. Looks like they're in press coverage here. First down at the 20. Foster's on the toss. Gets the football. The defense will take the penalty.
Well, when you get the offense backed up like this, you got to put the pressure on your defense and go out there. We need a 3-and-out so we can get the football back and get good field position.
Matthews takes his spot in the backfield. And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster. Here's the Bengals line up on offense today. One of the poorer offensive units in the league. Always, it seems, not only making mistakes, but having a difficult time moving the chains. Second and long. Has the reception all alone.
There's nothing like having a great tight end in your offense now. There's so many things you can do with them.
Taylor, 2 forced fumbles
they're
already.
in the middle of the field. They can can go down the middle. They can go outside. They can go short. They can go across. They can go out. Tough to cover the tight ends in this league now.
Here's the football mark at the 47.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
The defensive line, they're all shifting to the right. I think they're expecting a run over there.
Foster. Smith, the one who made the big stop.
Get back here,
Brown's defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line, and they tackle the runner for a loss.
Coming to the line at the 48. The Bengals lined up, bunch formation.
2nd and 11.
Here's Ertz.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
There are so many players down in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass and just makes it look so easy.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Makes the catch in open space. The Bengals are in the end zone for the touchdown. Clearly, they didn't let the deficit discourage them. We're all tied up again thanks to that touchdown.
Right, y'all ain't gonna watch the stream down.
Not. It didn't get to him. You know, this is a game of adversity, and nothing ever goes right, it seems like. But that was a nice drive.
Puts them 15-yard touchdown
in a spot right now where the game is even, and here we go.
And he'll start his return.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Browns offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
Yo, I'll be hearing.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it.
I'll be hearing the motherfucking Jaws music when I run around with Sean Taylor, yo. I'm serious. I can't help it.
Second down coming up.
Dun, 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 dun. Boom! Bring!
It's caught by
and they don't even want to come near this guy. They keep running out of bounds.
Don't see enough of this in the NFL anymore. The out route. Everybody's afraid to throw it. They want all those little
money
safe
bag.
dink and dunks.
I mean, they just don't run out of bounds.
But that is a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and wide receiver.
Listen, yo, I need to stop this guy's little fucking wide receiver
They come
out.
to the line of scrimmage. First down. Hills handed the football. Has the first down. Now looking for more. On his way. Tackles made.
To have a great defense in this league, when you get blocked and somebody gets out in the open, you think, there goes an easy touchdown. That's why you need speed. So when somebody makes the mistake, the speed covers it up. They were able to catch that running back from behind and get him before he gets into the end zone.
So first and goal to go. Thomas jams it across the goal line for the touchdown.
As we get near the end of the opening quarter, they've grabbed the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, things have been rough so far, haven't they? It's been fun to watch. Each team is being very competitive and physical, but that's a nice thing to do, to score that touchdown and get a lead here late in the first.
The Browns with an extra point try on the way.
It's good. The Browns ready to boot the football down the field. It'll be a touchback.
If I can't shoot clock in the fourth quarter, they can't run out of bounds and actually shot better.
Coming up a touchdown on their last drive, Phil.
Yeah, they did it mostly through the air, Jim, and I love the way how they did that. It was aggressive throwing by the quarterback, and my gosh, is he on target today.
What's your plan?
Arian Foster lined up in the backfield. First down at the 20. Foster's tackle right at the 20.
Okay. Fucking running back just broke his fucking arm.
The Bengals come out. 2 tight ends on the field. 2nd and 10. Gonna try and scramble now. And it's batted down. And now we'll take a look at the Browns lineup on defense.
Can nigga kill
Anyone on this
Foster.
defensive unit find out a way to stop the passing attack?
It's 3rd down coming up.
The Bengals come out in a bunch set. Out of the shotgun formation. And it's in the hands of Zach Ertz. That's reception number 4 for him.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw. Oh, you see the linebackers moving around. I think they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. It's a 2 tight end formation. Staying with the passing game on 1st down. Helfet with the catch. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
Here's the first snap after the big play. And now on 1st down, they'll go back to the air. He robs him of the interception. He turns around and defends the pass.
So many times when you drop the football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing. Let's go. The D-line all talking. I think they're expecting run. That's why they're shifting to their left.
Double tight end formation.
Finley's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play.
Let's go.
2nd down and 10.
The Bengals now move the chains.
First down and 10.
Ryan Matthews takes the handoff. Landry's in on the tackle.
What? How did hit the pylon?
Second down here after that run play.
Wow, just the pylon with padding?
Playing press coverage to the outside.
The Bengals on offense
damn.
here to
I'm
start
thinking
the
like,
second quarter.
yeah. I didn't know that was called the pylon. I thought it was tripping. Yeah, I know what the pylon is. I was just bugged out. I'm like, the pylon. Wait a minute. That's not even nowhere near the field goal. So I'm like, the padding on the bottom?
Matthews lined up in the backfield. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Heading to the line at the 22.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Throws the pass. Stewart's the one who brings him to the ground.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
The Bengals moving inside the 20, and the red zone last week, they just feasted on that part of the field.
2nd and 4.
They'll run it here. Foster tackled down.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
That is play number 10 on this drive.
First and goal. Matthew. And Davis is there to take him down.
Matthews is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, when there's nowhere to go, that's a short game.
This has been a long drive so far.
Get ready. Let's go.
The Browns lined up in the nickel.
Press coverage all the way.
2nd and goal from the 4.
To the outs, dives across, and he's in for the touchdown.
It's just great to see a running back dive over the pile and get a touchdown like that near the goal line. We used to see it a lot 10 years ago. Now you can't even get the space where you can jump up over defenders. Awesome job. Nice touchdown.
The Browns are back deep, ready to return.
He's
got
got
a
a
chance to
franchise
return
and
this
play
one.
each other.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
The Browns come out for the next possession, having reached the end zone on each of their 2 previous drives.
Yeah, it's been good stuff to watch, no doubt. You know, the offensive side, the offensive coordinator is right in tune with the quarterback.
Obviously,
They're calling
Sheriff
exactly
played,
the
but
plays that
how'd you get the roster?
need to be called because of the situations, and the quarterback has been hot throwing the football.
First down at the 19.
Searching for space
John
to the
Lynch.
right.
Look at you, John Lynch. You're supposed to blast that guy, Lynch. Sean Taylor got the left. He got the
Got to
right.
give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Who won, y'all? Stream will go.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
Brady's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
And
Money
that
bags.
pass is just thrown away.
Motherfucking money back, yo. It's 3rd and 9. What should I pick? No, it's not me. I'm on defense.
3rd down following the incompletion.
I'm already in it.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Brady's back in shotgun formation. And that's going to be
Overthrew him. He overthrew him, but he was covered.
He
threw in a double coverage, but it was an overthrow.
Up this first down. It's 3rd long. Of course, the defense is
Now, that was the first stop of the game because we've been going right back and back. Touchdown, touchdown. I just achieved the first stop. Nah.
Gall's there to make the tackle.
Very lucky that time.
You see him up in here with all this orange on, right?
Outstanding, and the returner's just lucky he didn't fumble the football.
The Bengals ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field on their last 2 possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3
Orange,
straight?
nigga.
Let me say this
all
to you,
orange
Jim.
right now,
It's
though.
just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive side, they make it look easy. But trust me, I was down there one time. It's a hard job.
To Williams.
When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
Second down after the incompletion. The Browns set at the line. Dime package. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
On, man. Don't
Third
do this
long
to me.
situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
Snapping out of the gun. Floyd's got it on a pass that had some heat. That's reception number 2 for him.
The Bengals on their
That's a
offensive play
Lions,
sheet, they don't have many
That's
plays
City
for
Lions.
third and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
First down following the long play. Foster on the screen.
Oh, that was a touchdown. I fucking tripped.
Designed that time and fooled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
Breaking huddle at the 6. The Browns with a nickel look here on defense.
The D-lines, they're seeing something on the offensive side. Everybody's shifting to their left.
Oh, look at that first down, sick.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Goal line defense on the field.
First and goal.
And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Two-minute warning. And here we have second down. Foster takes it on the toss.
Come on, man.
Stewart's in
Block
on the
the
tackle.
dude.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Quarters formation here for the defense. That's a timeout by the D.
I thought I was passing. I think I'm about to hit him with the trickaroo, yo.
Third and goal from the 4.
Davis there to take him down.
Big decision for the coach this time, Jim. You failed on third and goal. What do? Do you go for it? I say you call the play and you try to put up 7 points.
I did no huddle. Look at him. He's smushed the line. I was thinking a switcheroo with the flip outside to the halfback.
And the carry. Touchdown.
Oh, he didn't flip it.
That's the 25th rushing touchdown of his career.
You see him go to flip it?
The Bengals ready to kick it away.
Let's go, because I get the ball
That'll
at
be a
half.
touchback, and the
He
ball
ain't
will
stopped
be
me
placed
yet.
at the 20.
The Browns offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
Kenny Stills has the reception. With about a minute to go in
I'm
the
saying they
half,
shouldn't
it's
click
a
on
first
John
down.
Lynch right there. Should click right there on the dude that.
Always try to save the timeout or timeouts when you can, and one way to do it is go to the hurry-up offense. Good job.
And incomplete. What a hit that time.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Second down following that incompletion.
The Browns at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Brady standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Stands in the pocket. Brady
What
gonna
the
try to scramble
fuck?
now. Walker's
Why
got
didn't he
it.
tackle
Pass had some
him?
heat on it. The Browns are going to use one of the 2 timeouts
That
they
is the
have
most
remaining.
easiest sack I've ever seen.
Setting up
I
now
know,
at the
man.
45.
I just hit circle X. Circle X.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
It's caught by Hawkins.
Because I clicked on him.
Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game. Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another first down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
The Browns line up. Split backfield. Out of the shotgun. And it's
You gotta pick that for
away.
me.
Things
Please.
get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
Brady is in the shotgun. That's
Okay,
dropped by
thank you, John
Stills,
Lynch.
who couldn't bring it in.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the
Ball
quarterback
goes
to
to the
throw
right-
the
right
football,
back to the same
and it
play.
leads to another incomplete pass.
The Bengals packing the box here. 46 formation. Brady from the gun. Touchdown, Cleveland Browns. And at the closing
Same.
moments of the first half, these teams are
same
all
play,
even
too.
once again.
A lot of good things have happened for both teams, so I think when you go in at halftime, if it goes in tied up, I think both coaches are going to be happy with the situation right here at halftime.
Should've just used it over
The
there.
Bengals are ready to return the kick.
Sanders is going to take a knee, so this will come out to the 20.
Nigga, run quick, see. What do we have here now? All right, man. If he's got it covered, I'll call a timeout and kneel the ball. Yo. Look, he all the way back there. I
Plenty
ain't
of
throwing
defensive
this.
backs out on the field for this one. Prevent defense time.
I just see
First
him where his
down at
head
the
was at,
20.
yo.
Foster. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. The only thing that could stop these offenses, halftime. We've reached it in a high-scoring affair. All tied up. Larry Ridley is coming up next with all the highlights. Runs up to grab it at the 4. There's a flag out.
Of course, so we go back in the back. Oh, holding. Holding.
The Browns go with the dime formation here on defense. First down at the 18. And straight ahead, Foster. That's a gain of 8. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down, 3 for the first. It's caught by Floyd. Gains 18. And here in a tie game, Phil, you like your chances with a quarterback playing the way he is right now, don't you?
I do, because when you have a quarterback that's hot, it gives you a lot of options. You can, of course, throw the football short or long, but it makes the defense think pass. And now maybe because he is so hot, the quarterback, that you might be able to stick a run in there.
The reception by Foster. Foster's taken down at the 46.
Well, there's not much to say about that play, Jim. It was a completion by the quarterback, and it picked up a couple yards.
Second down now.
Get ready. 295.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun.
Intercepted. I knew not to do that play.
Just out of the half, and it looks like the defensive adjustments have paid off.
Yeah, good job at halftime. The defensive coordinator went in there, got some things straightened out, and they came out, got the job done, and picked off that pass.
This next play coming from the 47-yard line.
First down at the 47.
Slashing to the right side.
Hills tackled right at the 35.
You got to be able to fight adversity in the NFL or in any sports, but the fumble not even thought about by this running back anymore. He is just out there getting it done.
The Bengals defense packs it in now, going with the 46. Picks up about 2.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
It's now second down.
Brady's got it in the gun. Finds Walker. Walker's taken down at the 18. Third catch today so far.
What we're seeing so many times now in this league is the tight ends are getting so good that they have to condense the pass coverage to make sure they stop them, and it's opening up the wide receivers to have a better chance to catch the football.
Brady's completion percentage, 60% on the day. After that grab, it's now second down and 2. The Bengals out now in a 4-6 formation. Brady's going to take it from the gun. Leaps in the air and has it.
Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
Brady's now completed 4 in a row. First and goal from the 3. Hills got it on the handoff.
Stepping up to the line of scrimmage, the 5-yard line.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line, loading up that defensive front.
Second and goal from the 5. Hills 6 for the Browns. And a second touchdown on the game.
Well, when you get good field position, it just makes it easy. There's not as much pressure on the offense. They take advantage of it. They march right down the field and get the score.
The Browns are ready to kick it away.
He'll take it from the 4. The Bengals offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Let's go. Fred, 30 yards. Fred, 30 yards.
First down at the 32. Hauled in by Malcolm Floyd. And Grimes is all over that offense and brings him down.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
The Bengals come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Down the field. And he knocks the ball out of his hands.
When you get in a situation like this as a quarterback, it's in the second half, it's 3rd and long, you're losing a close game, it's up to you to make the right decision. Don't force the issue. If it's not there, throw it short or throw it away.
This is 3rd down. The Browns defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Drop back, shotgun formation. This is dropped.
Sometimes you wonder how can they drop passes in the NFL, college football, or high school, because the gloves these receivers wear, they are magnificent when it comes to helping you catch the football. So that's a big drop. When you get open, you got to make the catch.
Williams got it now.
Well, the best thing we can say about that punt return, well, he didn't fumble the football.
The Browns offense is in rhythm. Coming back out for another drive. The last 2 times they've had it, they found the end zone.
Their rhythm, they're making it look easy. Jim, it's like watching you dance. You have such great rhythm. It looks like you're not even working at it. So that's how it looks for this offense here today.
Hill's going to secure the handoff. Williams there that time for the tackle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down and 5. Hawkins with the catch. Connor Barwin makes the tackle.
Damn, I wish
Well,
if I'd have made that hit, that was a fumble.
They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
First down on the way. This play set up by the long gainer.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
He sends the halfback in motion.
Easy.
First down at the 44. He's wide open for the grab. Met by Flowers that time.
The Browns offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that first down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the second half. We'll see if that first down can lead them to a score.
Brady's completion percentage 70% on the day. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Snap back to Brady from the gun. Wants to go deep. The ball is jarred out of his hands.
I know his quarterback coach is going to yell at him when he goes to the sideline. When you're throwing the long pass down the field, don't underthrow it like that.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Brady's going to take the snap from the shotgun. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's third and long. And you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
He'll throw it over the middle. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. The offense is still on the field right now. Fourth down, and they'll need to pick up 2.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. Walker makes the grab. Walker's brought down after picking up 11 on this play.
Well, you got a small lead in the second half, and you go for it on fourth down. That is a risky proposition, but the head coach took a big sigh of relief over there on the sideline because they picked it up. Good job by the offense. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Oh, come on. That was my fumble I needed.
On this play.
Damn it. Get the fuck out the way,
does a good
computer.
job that time calling the pass. Down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
Second down. The Browns offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. They will snap it now at the 7-yard line. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. Barwin gets to him for the sack.
You know, outside linebackers, they're everything all in one. They got to be a pass rusher, a pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Third and 13. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Chip shot here. And he converts here on the field goal try. Phil, that's a huge 3 right there to open up the lead even a little larger.
Just more positive feedback to the team, and not that they needed it because they've done well here to have this lead early in the fourth, but they put a lot of pressure on the opponent's side.
The Bengals offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense.
Ball is out.
Oh, he fumbles. Come on,
Zach. Well, the one thing we know about the NFL, when you have the football in your hands, they are going to attack it. You got to know that as a ball carrier, protect it a lot better.
The Browns bring their offense back onto the field. A long drive the last time
fumble.
they had it, but they got only 3.
Well, here's what they got out of that long drive, too, when you talk about it. I know it was just a field goal, but they tired the defense out. Now they got to take advantage of the fact that that defense is tired and look for some strikes down the field.
But that defense today looks like a bend but don't break kind of defense.
Yeah, that's kind of their style, isn't it? They like to play that way, and that's why it's always important on the offensive side. When you get in position, look for that big play down the field to get in that end zone, and don't keep trying to drive it 5 yards at a time. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Looking to go up top, a touchdown. Browns. Brady's now got 20 touchdown passes on the season. He made it. The Bengals are ready to return the kick. And a touchback. The Bengals just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The Bengals at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. The Bengals get a first down. Still powering ahead. And he'll step out of bounds. As the numbers show you, this is a tight end.
who has been dominant throughout this game, Phil.
Well, it used to be you would grow up, you'd want to be a running back. Then it changed. Now you grow up to want to be a quarterback or a wide receiver. Now we have a group of kids that are growing up. They want to be tight ends because we are seeing they can be great on the field.
No time to huddle now.
Let's go.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
And it's caught by Curse.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Defense respecting the deep ball, playing way off the receivers.
Williams is going to pull in the bullet pass.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
2nd and goal at the 1. And straight up touchdown. And they cut into that lead.
Oh, man, the defense is going to be mad about this. They were thinking run. They had the defense called. It was right. But they're not able to stop the surge by the offensive line. And they let the running back get in there for the TD.
Hurts. The 2-point try is denied.
The Bengals setting up here for the kickoff. The onside kick is turned away, and the receiving team has it. And he's on the sidelines out of bounds.
The Browns offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
Now 1st and 10. It's Brady down the field. Incomplete.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Second down after the incompletion.
Brady is in the shotgun. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think they're going to throw it short.
3rd and 10.
And there's Walker. That's reception. Number 7 for him.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
The Browns have decided now to go for it on 4th down and a short yardage situation.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
The Browns now move the chains. The Browns go for it on 4th and short and convert. How about that call?
Yeah, I like the decision. 4th and short. I like the odds. The offense is going to get the job done. They call a nice play, and they convert, pick up that 4th down attempt.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down.
Takes it out of the eye.
The line of scrimmage, the 48.
The Bengals load up the box, going with the 46 defense.
2nd down and 13.
He's in the clear. The 10,
have time to
all
fucking get
the
over
way
there.
home and all alone. Touchdown. And with so little time left in this game, that touchdown may have sealed the deal.
It's it. The party is officially over. And what a job. The offense just put an exclamation point on that game. They've been terrific all day long, and they deserve the win.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
These cars has come from using not once. The computer made somebody fumble with Sean Taylor. I'm hearing you because I mean, I keep taking them out the plays and blowing the assignments. I'm not letting them play how they're supposed to be playing.
Foster's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Time enough to squeeze in one more play before the 2-minute warning here in the fourth. Mingo hunts him down and makes him pay. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. Foster takes his spot in the backfield. And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
Hey, it's late in the game. You just can't pass every time when you're losing. So good job that time by the offense. They throw the running play in there, and it gets a big gain. Good call.
And it ends up in the hands of Malcolm Floyd. First down here. They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here. It's Jermaine Kearse coming down with it. That's another reception. Give him 2.
Well, the corner route. Some people call it the corner route. They call it a flag. Run to the flag of the end zone. Or a 7 route. Odd numbers break out. That time we see a nice route by the receiver and a good throw by the quarterback.
Intercepted! What a horrible time to throw the interception. But hats off to the defense here, Phil. They come up with the stop, the play, the takeaway at just the right time.
Yeah, listen, I give the defense all the credit in a situation like this. You know, they took advantage of a quarterback who they knew was going to have to take a chance, and they were ready to pounce on it.
Down the field. Hayden comes away with the pick on that pass.
That's what you have to do as a defensive back. You got to wait till the last second. Wait till the receiver uses his hands, and once they go up, put your hand in between them and knock that football down. What a play. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Brady from the gun. Brady's on the move. Going for the deep ball.
Look up at that scoreboard. You're leading the football game, so we have a 3rd and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
Brady's back in shotgun formation. Pulls it in.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. The Browns from the 32. Collins is taking the handoff.
Well, that's just the right call to make. In this situation, just run the football. Don't try to be some genius and catch the defense off guard. Manage the clock and just get this game over with.
2 tight ends on the field here. How about this game, Phil? What a big win it was.
It was something to be happy about. Go out, dominate. Awesome stuff.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.
That's our last turnover, Joe. Just a quick one.